Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Canadian. Hello, Maria. Thank you, Canadian. The only thing, I've already had a couple issues with it, though. One issue specifically is for some reason the sound is only coming out of the back speakers. So I don't know if I connected it to the wrong thing, or I'm only able to connect it to one section of speakers. When I get a chance and have the motivation, I'll pop off the thing and check it. And we'll see if it lasts, because I've seen but anyway, for those that I haven't seen since the year has changed, Happy New Year. Um, I'll put the prayer out right now, um, that this year is a better year for all of us, that we all find what we need, that we get guided in the direction that to reach the goals that we have for ourselves. May we heal whatever needs to be healed. May we find the means to take care of our health, our wealth, our mind, body, and spirit. May we connect with those that we love and need in our life. May we show love and support for those that need us as much as we need them. May we find those that we need to help us and have someone to lean on. May our life find more positivity. May we find healing if that's what we need. I'm trying to cut back on my soda intake again, but there's just something about a nice cold Sprite. I'm a Sprite drinker, as you know. I do drink other things, but there's just something about a Sprite. So as active as I've been the last couple of days, I've been very tired as well. And I did post a video probably about a half hour ago. I'm trying to figure out the best way to make content, how I should go about making the content. I did start a video earlier today where I was falling asleep in that clip, and I did have the intention to continue to record after the clip, and then I went out with my mother and I didn't record it. Well, what I did record is I bought a mount to put on my visor in my car, so I can attach my phone to it, so I can get road video or get scenic video while I drive. Um, and I didn't like the footage. It looked all right. It was more of a test to see the best, if I have it in the best spot, and if it's something that's going to be smart to use. Where I have it set it up now, it's okay. It shook a lot, if especially when I hit the bumps, and I don't know if I necessarily like the position. If you want to see me see footage from that, even though I'm like testing it out right now, let me know and I'll throw in scenic, either make scenic shorts or or maybe I'll just make a video kind of testing it out. Because one of the reasons I got it is because sometimes when I'm driving, when if the sun's rising or the sun's setting, or depending what road I'm on, you get a beautiful look at the Boston skyline. And obviously, I can't, for safety reasons and legal reasons, I really can't be holding the camera while I drive. I'd like to get something that's centered, like under the rearview mirror, but I've yet to find a mount that I can put in a good position to do that. And I did buy a dash cam, but I don't like the fact that it has to be plugged into the cigarette lighter in order to work. I don't really. It's another thing that just kind of hangs down and obstructs. Hello, Yuri. How are you? Happy New Year. Hello, Tiffany. I'm going to set up my camera. Yeah, I swear, we're going to have a party here. Have a funky, funky Christmas. Have a funky, funky Christmas. How you doing tonight, Tiffany? All right. So before I started this over on TikTok. I don't think I'm working on it tonight. Um, I might start something different. But right now, I want to reorganize my markers. Trying to make sure you get more of the desk and less of my body. Alrighty. I'm just reorganizing the markers. Just long enough for me to pull them back out again. And I found the marker that I was using last night, I think. No, this is a Grabby. Alright. That goes up there, that goes up here. I'm not even doing like a full-on reorganize. I'm just trying to see what I still have. I think the purples go up here. So I did manage to buy some more gel pens today. So once I get this organized, I think that's where I'm starting. I'm gonna start with the gel pens and decide on an outline or something. Just trying to see who is behind me. Apparently nobody. My cats got their catnip for the night, so I think they're relaxing. You know, it's exhausting trying to pull yourself out of the dark place because your brain is, because you're in a dark place, you're already in a fog. And trying to come out of that fog sometimes makes it even more foggier because you're already tired. You're already feeling out of it. And you're fighting yourself. Like I'm fighting myself. I don't want to stay in a dark place or a negative place. And that part of that has my energy. It's also some of my health issues. It's not just about depression. I got some health issues going on that I think are contributing to where my energy is as well. I don't even know where I'm putting stuff. I'm just kind of I'm just trying to get the Grabby markers into the cases. Some of these do not have a home. Like these loose ones, these other pens and markers do not have a permanent home. God, that was a stretch. What's up, healing? It's always a party. Ain't no party like an Iqbal party. If you've seen the movie Employee of the Month, you know what that line is from. Well, I just told you where it's from, but I didn't realize I had pee breakup. I will have to take a pee break shortly, but it's not that time yet. So, once again, I was working on this on the Tiki Talks. I'll bring it up so you can see it a little bit better. But I'm taking a break from it and I think I'm going to start something new. Ain't no party like a ball party. I know this is going to be really random, and it's not like I know the guy personally. But I want to put prayers out for Andy Dick. I don't even know if the dude's still alive. If you know Andy Dick, he's an actor. But I know he's dealt with substance abuse. And I think the last I saw, like randomly, that he was homeless and on the streets and strung out and all that good stuff. Um, but what I did do is I got a new set of gel pens. I got the same ones I got last time I went to Target. So I'm going to work with the gel pens tonight. I need to find two things I really need to find. I want to find a good collection of acrylic markers. And I need to find, Amazon is okay, but even they're limited. I need to find a website or somewhere where I can find replacement of individual colors and not just primary basic colors. Like a good example is I have, like in this case, I like the colors, but the last case, I still have the other case, but like I've used this like sky bluish color and it doesn't tell you the actual color name. But like I'm almost completely out of this particular color in my other case. I did go to Michael's, and Michael's sucks for markers and pens. Like they really do suck. I'm sorry. Hello, Jen. Because like I just want like I don't want the most like I don't want expensive stuff because I know if I really wanted to I could probably go get Costco, but those are majorly expensive. I just want to find like I got these as a replacement for what was in here. It's not the same brand, but again, these suck. I think this might be. I don't know if this is Artist Loft. I can't read but I learned the hard way that Artist Loft sucks. With storage, I heard the kitchen blind be Just 30 minutes ago, but nothing there. What happened? Did I miss something? Sure, he was here last night when my helper left last night. He hasn't come to food, water, or well, I got this U brand one from Target from Target. Not a sponsor. Um, I don't remember if these are artist left or not, and I can't see the writing to be able to tell you. Um, what's going on, Jen? Oh, that makes me so happy. All right, let's bring this down and over and in a better position. All right, what do I want to make tonight? And hello, Nicole. I think I said hello already. And Happy New Year to everyone. I saw you write Jelly Roll, and I thought you were talking about the music artist. I heard a buzz. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a I guess you could say a rapper slash country singer. And he's come out with some really nice music, really like touching, like deep songs. My cat, he was here, but was fighting with my over the covers and is he still in the house? What do I want to draw? Excuse me. Everybody's confused. All right. I kind of want to do something abstracty, but I don't know what. I was trying to do that the last two nights with this drawing. I was trying to do something. Obviously, it's you know raindrops, even the ones that don't have the teals were supposed to be raindrops, and I didn't like how the bigger ones looked, so I decided to color them in. Um, but I have I don't know. I want to do something unique, but I don't know what it is. It might just turn into a Mandela. Well, Happy New Year. Which ones are the supplementary colors? What a galaxy? I don't know. Do you have your own washer and dryer? Did you check? And hopefully he didn't end up in there. God forbid. If he's still in the house, there's a good chance he's just hiding somewhere unexpectedly. I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to think the worst things, but if you were fighting over bedding, if you were fighting over bedding, and you have a washer and dryer, I don't know if that's where that bedding went. Okay, so that's that's a good thing, kind of. Yeah, no, that's a good thing. Not just kind of, but it's a good thing because then he's not, he didn't accidentally end up. Because I've heard stories of things like that happening, where the pet accidentally ends up in the washer or dryer. Does he ever try to escape the house? Is he an indoor outdoor cat or just an indoor cat? Pick colors. You can find the supplementary. Yeah. I don't want to look up stuff right now. Are you on the TikToks healing? Sure he's not just hiding under the bed and just being very, very quiet. So me and Tiffany and Maria and Nicole, we've kind of found these groups of artists on TikTok, and there's one girl specifically, I think you would, two really. There's one from Massachusetts, her name is Pearl, and she does dot art, three, I decided three artists. So there's one, her name is Pearl, and she what's it called? Not upscale. She upcycles practically anything. She primes them, like everything from like ceramic cats and ghosts and whatever, and she dots them. So she puts like they look like little pearls on them. And she did a couple of ghosts for Halloween with their fingers up. If you get my drift. Right now she's got like a preschool block set that she's painting different colors and dotting them. And she does dots, and she does leaves, like clusters of leaves or petals. Um, right now, well, tonight she was doing one with black and turquoise colors, which was really looked nice. Then there's another girl that upscales old records. Her name on there is Art Therapy, I think, or Mindful Therapy Art, something like that. She upscales old records in 45s, and um, does hand painted mandalas. She doesn't just do that. She also gets like drinking glasses and does mandala art on the glasses, and some of them are just breathtaking. And then this other girl, Glow by Nicole, no, Glow by Nikki, who does black light art, and she's been on this animal kick. She's done frogs, peacocks. She's what inspired the peacock I did like 2 weeks ago. Um, Recently, she did a skeleton mermaid, and I don't like skeletons, but the one she did came out pretty nice. No, when he is snuck out the stairs, but he didn't go out. He might be under the bed somewhere, but for him not to come is odd. But when he is outside, so it's not like turns off. Right. I don't think anybody bought TikTok. And the owners of TikTok are not selling. That's the thing. Right now, as far as what I know with TikTok, from what I've seen, is they're supposed to meet with the Supreme Court on the 10th to see if they could put a temporary pause on the ban. Until the new administration gets in place. But we shall see. I hope he shows up, Jen. I would, if you had, I'm sure you already have, but I would look under everything. Maybe he's deep in a closet somewhere. Yeah, I heard that too, but I don't trust Trump, so. I've already heard he's flipped on some of his promises to people already, so I wouldn't trust what he says until he actually does it. And I really don't want to get into politics right now. There's so much going on right now, it's not even funny. Is that a candle you're drawing? No. I don't know. I'm just doing something kind of abstract. Oh, I see. I only follow God based content, my social music. All good. For the exception of my stream. I appreciate that. Apparently, there is a video on YouTube that says that the National Guard is in DC. Is that a new thing? Because I'm honestly not paying attention to the news. I mean, in the last 2 days, we've had, what, three mass attacks? Two or three mass attacks. I don't want to. I don't want to know about anything else. It's too much. Even here in Massachusetts, they found the guy in a hotel not too far from here, from where I live, that had a machine gun and something in, I don't know what else. And a friend of mine who works for Fox 25 in Boston was the camera guy that shot some of the footage in front of the hotel where the person was staying. I appreciate that. One of my friends think he will show up when I least expect it. Yeah. Yeah, that story that he posted on his TikTok, that's probably like 2 or 3 miles away from. I'd say about 3 miles away from, maybe a little further. I don't want to know. Canadian, because I know as soon as I get off here and I go check other social media, it's gonna it's gonna be everywhere. Apparently, I was the only one there. He said thank you for being there. Then he ended it. Yeah, he tends to go on when he's in between stuff, because sometimes his job is a sit and wait thing. He has to wait for something to happen and then go to that, go where they tell him to go. Sure, it's because of what. Nicole, go wherever you feel comfortable. And by the way, Bobby really hasn't been on in quite a while. I don't think she's not as active as she was. If that's one of the reasons you're staying away from there. But Bobby is still welcomed no matter what. This is a safe place for everybody. Exactly. I think I do want to do a square. Healing, have you been in touch with the doo-doo head? You know who. Or is that your answer? Yes, my brother. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, why? If you don't feel like talking about it, it's okay. But why? Tell us. Inquiring minds would like to know. Or maybe not. I don't know. You don't have to say anything. You're out? What happened? Hmm. Okay. Where are you going, Maria? Yeah, he's okay. But usually when it comes to the topic of you, you know he's usually tight-lipped, so whenever I would ask, he's like, I think she's okay. And I know last time you mentioned that he really helped you out. That he was really there for you in a way that you needed it. So, just curious. I don't know. Well, what happened? I don't know what happened. You were waiting to come up? I didn't notice. Did you see my head going up and down? I didn't see anything. Come back up. Now you get my attention. Tiffany. I honestly didn't even see you. And I was, no, come up. Come up. How did I not see you? I mean, I was looking at the screen. I was reading the chat. And I'm reading the chat on the computer, so I should have seen you. Will we see you up here again, Healing? Or are you just a chat dweller from now on? Okay. I'll randomly send you links on Facebook, and if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. If you come up, it is what it is. All right, I'm looking at the screen. I'm looking at the screen. I'm still looking at the screen. Looking at the screen. I'm looking at the screen. There she is.
Hey,
Hi.
it's all good.
Like I didn't see the extra window, and I was looking at.
Okay. I was like, I guess I'm not important. I'll go. I'm like, I'm used to it. Nobody sees me.
Not with that attitude.
No, and I know you were into what you were talking about with everybody, so I just thought, well, maybe she's just really concentrating on that right now.
Might have been that, but the fact that what gets me is, like I said, I was looking at the screen.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't see it, and I don't know.
It's all good.
Hello.
Howdy.
Hey,
I gotta fix this.
how are you doing?
Welcome back.
All right. How do I fix that? Forget it. I'll just leave it the way it is. I was trying to fix it to where I could, like you're doing a selfie.
Oh, okay.
See, it's facing my room door instead of facing my way.
So I guess this is like those, the beaded things that you hang from your door frame.
Yeah,
I don't know if I'm guessing that's the direction I'm going, because that's what it's making me think of.
it looks pretty.
There you are.
I'm just
What do you
trying.
see with everybody?
I'm just trying to keep it straight, so it's, because I want it to stay symmetrical, or if that's the right word.
Yeah.
Talking about the wind chimes, whatever it's called. Not necessarily. I mean, I guess they could be wind chimes too, but I was thinking more. You know how like the plastic, or like, I guess they're plastic. Sometimes they're crystal, like beaded, beaded curtains. Usually, people put them in their like in their house to divide like the kitchen from the living room when they don't have an actual door or something.
You got it the right way, Nicole? Sometimes
Yep.
it's weird because it's the switch camera or something like that, but I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to find those buttons on there.
Yep. I found it.
Nice.
Well,
Well, Happy New Year, you guys.
Happy New Year! Happy New Year to you too, crying kitty. I heard that.
Yeah, she's been doing that lately, Nika. She's crazy. She's not hungry. She eats a bunch. I think she just wants my daughter's attention right now, and she's busy doing other stuff, hanging out with
So she's like Smokey.
me. Yeah.
Smokey cries for everything. He goes in the other room and then cries like he's being killed.
Dramatic.
Extremely dramatic. Like you literally would think something was wrong. You go out there and he's like, meow.
Jen said Happy New Year's. Happy New Year, Jen. Long time no see.
Let this go lower. Are you shuffling?
Yes. The habit.
Card me. Card me. Card me. No.
You guys want to be on the list? I can do it.
Yes, I want to be on the list.
Sure.
Definitely.
I didn't know we were doing card readings. You could do a card reading.
Well, I didn't want to impose on your live stream, but if you guys want a card, I'll put you on the list.
Alrighty. Yeah, we can do it.
All right, I'll do Nicole's first and then April. If anybody in the chat wants a card, let me know. And I will put you down for a card pull with an index card for the new year to see what you need to know or focus on or what Spirit wants you to know a little extra. So let's see. Nicole. Spirit, what do you want to tell Nicole? What messages do you have for Nicole for the new year? Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to start getting back into it. I've just been really off lately, so with everything that's
I
been
understand that.
happening.
I've been off too, but as you see, I've been trying to push myself.
That's good. Yeah, we just need to keep doing that.
I'm definitely off.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's been hard. Spirit, what do you have for Nicole? Wow, okay, I'll take the top one there. You have the 7 of Fire. Okay, so when I see the 7 of Wands, it's the 7 of Fire. That always makes me think you've been a bit maybe defensive about some things in your life, or you're standing your ground in something. Okay. Maybe you've been telling people to back off lately if you don't like what they're doing or how they're approaching you. You know, you're kind of putting that stance up like, I'm going to do what I'm going to do, and that's the way that is, you know?
Yep.
It's all about facing your challenges head on and having determination and resistance, but also knowing that you got to go with the flow sometimes. So maybe let your guard down a little bit. You know, you don't have to completely let your guard down, but that's what I'm picking up here. Is like loosen up a little bit, but it's okay to be defensive. You have every right to feel how you feel, you know? Taking action towards what you stand for is a good thing to do. But just, you know, stay strong through the challenges. Let's see what else we can get for you, Nicole. An index card for you. And we have, you should love everything about you, okay? So right now, Spirit wants to remind you to love yourself and love everything about you. Love who you are, what you do, and really indulge in the stuff that you love to do as well. That's what I got for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I hope that helps.
Yeah.
Jen asked, will the card show if a missing cat will show up?
Well, I don't know. I'm just doing the free 1-card pull right now, so it can't be precise. But it could possibly, if you put that energy into the, you know, atmosphere while I'm reading your card. Did you want to be on the list, Jen?
I'll take a card, but I gotta take a pee break. So
All right.
whoever wants to go
Spin
next.
it. Spin it.
Go take that pee break. Don't cross streams.
Whoever wants to go next, go next.
All right. Well, Maria said she wants one. I'm pulling from the same deck tonight. I'm using the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot. So I will put you on the list, Maria. And I'm guessing George wants one too. Please let me know, though. I don't know. No problem, Maria. I could do it now since she's taking a pee break. All right, Jen, I will put you on the list. So Maria, George, April, and Jen. And Nicole, I already got yours. Check marked it. Let's see. Spirit, what do you have for Maria? Messages for Maria for the new year. Okay. Got this one. Release. Okay. Endings, transformation, freedom. So release. It's all about letting go. The beginning of this year for you, Maria. I feel like you're learning how to let things go. Maybe for your stress level is what I'm hearing as well. You know, releasing what you can't control right now. And with every ending, there's a new beginning. It's also what I'm hearing here. There's transformation. There's been a lot of transformation bringing you into the new year here. Very transformative time. But you may have been gaining some more freedom, more free time to spend with your loved ones is what I'm hearing as well. For some reason, I got the words catch and release. So also equal give and take. So those could be like the energies that you're giving and you're receiving in a beautiful way right now. Knowing that everything is what's meant for you will be for you kind of thing. Let's see what else we got for you here with an index card. We got winter. Okay, so something may happen in the winter or something did just happen in the winter time, Maria. But we have that release, letting things go for your stress level and winter. Okay, so there may be something on the 13th of January as well because there is a 13 on the release card. So just be aware of that there may be something happening around the 13th where you need to just let go and go with the flow for your stress. Okay. That's what I have for you. Welcome back, April.
Thank you. Thank you.
No problem, Jen. All right, let's see what we have for George, and then I'll get yours, April, and then Jen's. Spirit, what do you have for George? Messages for George. I feel like you've been working a lot, George, or you just feel like you can't get a break. It's been going kind of thing. Here, let's see what's going on. Messages for George, please. The High Priestess. Okay. So there's an inner knowing. You're following your intuition. What feels right, you're going with that, George, right now. What feels right. Okay. You've gained a lot of wisdom coming into this new year. Also, angel number 2 may be of something of importance. Angel number 2. I also heard it takes 2. So maybe you have somebody standing beside you that is helping you out when it comes to patience, okay? Taking breaks is necessary every once in a while so we can recuperate and regroup, reprogram is what I'm hearing as well. It's about using your intuition, tapping into your inner knowing, okay? Almost like you already know something is what I'm hearing as well. And your root chakra. Pay attention to the root chakra there. Okay, so something about the root chakra, grounding yourself right now, touching base with yourself, your inner self here. All right. That is what I have for you, George. Oh, let me see here. And then, no problem. She wants in and out. She doesn't know if she wants in with her babies or out with me. She's confused. All right, let's see here. April. What's going on for April, please, Spirit? Messages for April. I heard the word orchard. I'm not sure how that applies to you, April, but I got the word orchard. Maybe you're going to be spending a lot of time in orchards this year, or something with an orchard. I'm not sure. Okay. Spirit, what do you have for April? Outdoors is also what I heard. Queen of Water. Okay, so this is Queen of Cups. Being loving, giving, being your own psychic. So there may be something coming where you have your own downloads in your mind, but also in your emotions where you already know what's coming next kind of thing. Like you're already figuring out things. Also, I like this Queen of Cups because she wears her heart on her sleeve. And I feel like that's what you've been trying to embody, like somebody that's very caring, loving, giving, right? But also staying organized and also trying to just stay calm within your emotions, right? I also heard on top of your game, so keep doing what you're doing. That's also what I heard. Okay, so let's see. What else does April need to know for the new year? Anything else? Okay. Depression. So careful not to fall too far into depression. If you've been feeling really down, Spirit doesn't want you to focus, even though it's easier said than done. Try not to focus on the depression. Try to, I heard, cultivate that into things that you like to do.
That's definitely what I've been trying to do at least the last 3 days.
Oh, we lost Nicole.
Oh, good. But that's definitely something I've been trying to do the last couple of days.
Yeah, I hear you. I know. That's what I got. Yeah, that's what I got for you, though. All right, Jen, let me get yours. Spirit, what do you have for
I
Jen?
hit the wrong button.
Oh, welcome back. All right, I was just going to get Jen's card real quick. Jen, Spirit, what do you have for Jen? Messages for Jen. Hopefully you're still here, Jen. All right, let's see that for Jen. What do we got for Jen coming in for the new year? Page of Fire. Okay, some groundedness in there too, because the King of Earth wanted to come out as well. This is all about being generous. Whatever you set your mind to this year, you'll be successful in, Jen. But you have the Page of Fire, which is all about new beginnings, new steps of taking action towards things that you're creative about. Okay. Being very enthusiastic in your energy, very motivated. So you're going to be feeling this if you haven't already. There's a big feather in the middle of this card, so pay attention to seeing feathers because that's a sign that you're on the right track. You're going the right direction. But it's like forward movement, getting ready for the new. Even though this is a page, it's like a fresh new beginning, a new start, okay? To putting a spin on your creativity is what I'm hearing as well, Jen. Okay, let me see what else I got for you as far as an index card. Spirit, what else do you want to say to Jen for the new year? Anything she needs to focus on or know about? Nika, you just came from in there. Calm down. Throat chakra. So pay attention to your throat chakra, communication, the way you communicate with people. Yeah, communication is going to be a big thing for you at the beginning of this year or throughout the year, okay? Pay attention to your words. They are powerful. That's what I heard. That's what I got for you. Hope that helps. All right, I'm done. You guys can talk.
Does your cat usually talk as much as she is right now?
Yeah, she has been lately. She never used to, but she talks a lot now.
Hopefully there's nothing wrong.
No, I don't think so. I don't think anything's wrong. She wants my daughter, like I said, to pay attention to her, but she's a little busy at the moment. So I think that's just it. She wants attention.
Otherwise, she's acting normal.
Yeah.
Okay. No,
Yeah,
but
she's
you know
not
when
sick.
when they start doing something they don't normally do, like there could be an issue. You know,
Yeah.
that's why I asked.
It might be. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with her, but everything seems good.
Like she's eating and she's still active and
Yeah.
as active as she normally would be.
Yeah. Hey, Canadian. Yeah, she's active and everything.
Okay.
It could be because my daughter's boyfriend's in the room too, and she's kind of nervous of him being around the babies. So maybe that's it too.
Well, she doesn't hiss at him, does she?
No.
Okay. Because animals know better than we do with the vibes of people.
No, yeah, she's used to him. He's came over before. She's good with him.
I know, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like when cats start doing things they don't do, including crying when they don't normally do it, or they start, you know, acting agitated or aggressive towards, different people. It's usually a sign of something.
Yeah, she's not being aggressive. She's just extra loud tonight. But she's been doing that every night. So
Okay. So like maybe she knows they're doing something they're not supposed to be doing, and she's trying to get your attention.
oh no, I know. She's been
No,
like that even without him here.
maybe she's trying to tell on somebody.
She's telling him.
Like, you let them shut the door. It's not good. You don't know. I know what they're doing in there.
I'll be right back.
See, now you're checking. I'm joking. Yeah, and some cats are just very talkative. Like my cat Smokey, especially when other people are around. If we're all having a conversation, he wants to be part of it. If he's awake and is in the other room away from everybody, he's making sure everybody knows where he is. Or it could just be that he's older and, you know, they say when they get older that they start getting louder because sometimes they forget where they are. Or they think they're alone because they went into a different room. Yeah, I'm blessed to have my boys. They're both, they'll be, they'll be 15 this year. How you doing, Nicole? Nicole,
And what was that?
I said, how you doing?
Oh, moved into my apartment. Got everything unpacked. I just don't have like a lot of furniture yet. But I have all the basics that you need to start out with, pretty much.
Yeah, but that's good. You liking it so far? Or are you still getting
Kind
adjusted?
of, but not a whole lot yet because I'm still adjusting. I've never lived by myself before. I've always had somebody with me. Yeah,
Yeah,
my cat has to stay at my dad's for a while longer.
yeah,
Yeah, because they want her to be having her shots and spayed and all this other stuff where she can come over here. And
yeah,
yeah, it's a work in progress. So gonna get her shots at the same time that she gets spayed next month because she had an allergic reaction to fleas and had to get that calmed down. And then on top of that, in March, I have to get her a dental. So she's got to have a few teeth pulled.
mm,
Because if that infection spreads between now and there's lack of money, I'm going to be breaking my toes open and making myself sick. But I can
yeah,
give her the antibiotics that humans take.
yeah,
Yeah. Because that's the kind of infection that if it gets too bad, it starts going to certain parts of the body and can kill her.
yeah.
Yeah.
Aw.
That's what happened with the cat I had on my first channel. When I got him, I was only supposed to be a foster care person, and then it turned out he had green pus coming from his mouth, and the inside of his mouth didn't look very good. So I went back to the owner and said, "This cat needs to go to the vet, and he needs to go now." And so she gave me her antibiotics to give him, and it seemed to have helped, but I had to wind up busing him all the way to Eugene with James so that we could get him seen by a vet there, and they gave us antibiotics for him. And if my dad wouldn't have helped me out when he could have, or when he did, and we would have waited another week, the cat would have been dead. But the vet was like, "Well, it's a good thing you thought ahead and gave him human antibiotics. They seem to have helped him stay alive, even though his mouth isn't looking great." Yeah. I just gave my dad like my hunting rifles because I wasn't really using them, and I don't have it in me to shoot a deer, not even if I was starving. So I gave those to my dad for collateral, and he did the pet care credit. And I think his surgery was $500 because of like I think he only had like 14 teeth left in his mouth or less by the time they were done.
Aw.
Mm,
But it costed a lot like that because they had to remove teeth and yeah. So it's not pretty. Other than that, she's pretty healthy.
It's good. Hopefully everything works out.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Other than that, yeah, I like the part that it's a lot quieter over here than it was at my dad's house.
Yeah.
Yep. And therapy's going well.
That's good.
I did ask to see the psychiatrist though, only because a little bit stronger antidepressant for the actual type of depression that I have might help because my moods are up and down. One
Yeah.
minute I have confidence, the next minute I don't. And I'm like you and lack the motivation to really want to do stuff.
What video did I see? I saw
And then
it.
it takes me, and then if I have the motivation, it takes me an awful long time to be interested to get up and go do it.
There's a video that gave a name to it. It's a form of ADHD, a particular form that kind of fall like those symptoms fall into it.
Huh.
Um, the heck was the name? I forget the name of it because every now and again, mental health like diagnoses show up on my feeds, and I always forget where I see it because I go between all the platforms. Oh, Trevor Noah mentioned it. So it might have been on YouTube because usually when I see Trevor Noah talking about depression, it's usually on face, Facebook, I think. Um, was it him? I don't know. I think it was him, but I'm not sure. I think I even shared it somewhere, and I don't remember where I shared it. Where am I?
And then I stay up for days and days like that. It makes me, there's this commercial, I don't know if anybody else saw it. I don't even know if they would show it, but it was a few months back. It was about this lady on TV. They were advertising a new bipolar manic depressant medication that just come out, and she's unboxing all these cameras that she bought.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like sometimes.
What's your diet like?
Poop. It's not very good. I mean, it is and it's not.
Let me put it this way. How do you eat? How clean do you eat? Is it more junk food than? And
No,
I'm not judging because I'm not great at it either. I try to do the best I can. Um,
it's kind of up and down. I eat junk food, but then again, I eat clean stuff too.
yeah, because
But I
that
don't eat junk food like a lot either.
yeah, but what and I know this too for myself. But granted, I don't eat McDonald's. I haven't touched McDonald's in years.
Oh, I
I,
haven't been eating that stuff. It's been like chips or like this white cheddar popcorn, a
right, so
Pepsi,
still,
a Pepsi every once in a blue moon. I don't eat that stuff all the time like I used to.
I'm trying
I
to
haven't been able to.
I'm trying to cut back on the soda again. I
I
know.
mean, like,
I know. I have
who can afford to eat that kind of stuff all the time nowadays? Come on.
no. Unfortunately, regular food cost as is just as expensive as the takeout now.
Yeah.
So it's like that almost doesn't matter it matters for your health, but it almost
Yep.
financially it almost doesn't matter if you buy takeout or not.
I have a turkey salad in the refrigerator. I just have to go buy some salad dressing tomorrow. And guarantee you, I'll eat the whole entire thing. It's one of those great big round ones like they get from Papa Murphy's.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's like a huge family size. But sometime this month, because I can't hire a personal trainer at the moment or a coach, I need to know how many. I need to know how many grams of protein I need for myself in a whole day. Not just
You
from
might be
whey
able,
protein, but what I'm eating, you know. So I asked my doctor, say, hey,
and
can you
maybe
refer me to a nutritionist? So they want me to go through all the diabetic classes, even though I'm not diabetic, because there's a lot of good key pointers in there on how to read the back of food, you
yeah.
know, to see if it's a carb or bad carb or if it's good for you or not. There's a lot of good stuff in there.
Yeah.
So I have to go through all that just to meet with
Yes.
a nutritionist. But in the long run, it's gonna be good for me because then I'll figure out what the ratios, and maybe they'll know how to track macros because I can't afford my Fitness Pal.
They don't still have the free version.
Hold on a second. Now what?
So they don't still have the free version.
I don't know. I know on iPhone they don't have a free version, but they might here on Android. Yeah, I
I
switched.
have. I think I still have it on my phone. I just haven't used it in a long time.
I switched back to Android because I wasn't wowed by the iPhone 16 either. So
Yeah, I can't afford to update my phone at the moment. But because one of the things that I've been hearing a lot is it's not necessarily the calories or whatever, but if you can figure out it could just be bad gut health
yep,
and things like beets.
yep,
Um,
yep.
for
Powdered
us,
beets, powdered greens. Yeah, I
well,
need
not
to
even
get some of that too.
like don't even necessarily need to do the powder stuff, and that stuff is expensive
Yeah, it's
overall.
like $20 just for yeah. And with two people taking it, it doesn't last long enough. If it was just me taking it, it'd be a different story. But my dad and I both take the beets
No,
and the
so
powdered
they
green.
like with the beets, you can buy the
Well, it's got a probiotic in it.
right. No, but like if you, like I'm talking about in a way that you can afford it, because having beets in almost any form is going to be beneficial.
Yep.
Even
But you can never have enough veggies in your diet either. And with the way I'm eating, I'm getting those, but I'm not getting enough of those.
yeah, but they do help even if you only get a little. Because like for me, I noticed like when I start having certain pains or whatever, and or if my blood pressure happens to be up, if a couple of days I throw beets in my salad or put it in a fruit smoothie, like just a couple pieces, or the powder. If you can get a small portion of the powder, like I don't know if where you live you can find a herbal spot where you can get as much or as little as you need or want. Then you can buy a small amount and put a little bit in your smoothies that way, instead of having to buy a whole container that costs 20, 30, whatever amount.
True.
You know, because I know here there's uh probably about 20 minutes from me there's a store where I can get the different herbs, healing herbs. I can They have them in bulk in jars, and you're able to. They have the baggies, so you can weigh out as much as or little as you want, and it will tell you how many ounces or how much for a pound and how much for an ounce. And you can get depending on, because if you buy a whole pound, some of those herbs are like massively expensive. But if you buy like enough to fill a small bag, that's enough for you to try it or at least use it for a couple of weeks until you can get a little bit more. And you know, $5 or $10 is a whole lot better than a lot easier to try to get versus you know anything over 20.
Yeah.
Thinking of doing art again and maybe doing it over my live streams. You should. But
Over what live streams?
uh,
Who is that?
you could borrow
Oh,
my
Canadian Patriot. Nice.
selling
I
this.
didn't know. I didn't know he did art.
Me either. Unless you showed me and I forgot. I probably forgot. I'll be honest. I probably
Well,
forgot.
for me, I'm being honest. I didn't know he even did art.
Okay, good news.
There.
Marlo found me on here. She is a YouTube. She was telling me on her live stream. Yeah. Who is that though? I don't know who that is.
I don't either. But yeah, beans are protein filled with also fiber. Fiber
And
fiber has a probiotic in it too.
but you said you use whey protein.
Yep.
You should make sure that the dairy stuff is not something that is affecting your mood as well. Because like the whey protein is just you know sure,
I had
some of that stuff is not as helpful.
April. Do you know how long it's been since I went to the gym? I only use that when I go to the gym. And
Uh,
it's been a long time. Seriously. But yeah, some of the dairy stuff can do that.
Yeah, no, and I learned from especially if you're trying to, I don't know if you're trying to lose weight as well as just for your overall health, but you know, I learned that some proteins like whey protein is not necessarily the thing that will help you lose weight.
No, I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm trying to gain lean muscle.
Yeah, unfortunately
Like
for ladies, that's kind of a hard thing to do.
like for a wellness trainer, like you're
Yeah,
slightly rounded in the arms and from your waist down is all nothing but muscle. Yeah.
oh, mindful. Laura Duh. I shouldn't like. I love her art, especially when she uses the turquoise colors, and sometimes she's done
Yep.
she's done a purple one that I really love, and when she does the turquoise, those two colors when she uses them, like I get mesmerized. I'm like, oh, that's so nice. Yeah, since I'm trying to do vlogs again, I gotta figure out a routine and schedule because even doing the ones that I did this week, the two active ones, I started to do one today, and then when I did end up going out, I didn't really record anything. I bought a mount for my car, and I said this in the video I did post tonight. Um, I bought this mount that clips to your visor in your car, so like I can record when I'm driving. And I want a mount for my car specifically so I can. One reason is so I can take scenic driving, get footage, of like when if I drive in certain areas, you can see the Boston skyline, or when the sun setting or sun rising, depending what direction I'm driving. I want to get that on. I want to get that footage, or if
Yep.
I'm driving over a bridge, I want to get that footage. But you know, I can't hold not legally and for safety reasons. I can't be holding my phone trying to catch that footage, and no one that drives with me is gonna hold the camera for me. So I was trying to find a mount that would be high, somewhere on my dash or somewhere I can, you know, connect it to the windshield or something. It's gone. I want more. It's gone.
What is that?
Right.
Uh,
The glass bottles. I purposely only ever buy. I tried to only buy one when I decide to get one because like I don't. I'm trying not to drink too much soda, and
yeah.
if there are two in the house, there's a good chance I will drink both. Although this was in the house for 2 days for I think a day or two, so I tried to save it for tonight. I didn't eat it. Obviously, I didn't eat it with my meal, but I was gonna eat it with my meal, and then I was like, you know what? Save it for when you go later, when you go live, because you know you're gonna be looking for something with bubbles.
Yeah.
I've been trying the kombuchas, and those are really hit or miss. And I think I kind of have to stay away from them because I think I need to take care of my kidneys a little bit
Yep.
because I've been feeling dull pain on my side, and I think some of the other health issues I have going on are related to my kidneys. So I need to flush and try to repair. That's one of the reasons why I'm cutting back on the soda. And I notice when I drink, um, I've been trying to find alternatives to regular soda. And kombucha is nice, but some of them kind of taste and act like alcohol. And I think my kidneys don't like it because
Yeah.
there's sometimes when I certain ones I drink, I can feel pain in that general area of the kidneys, and I'm like, I don't know if that's a good thing. And stuff. And depending on what brand of the kombucha you buy, it's it's really hit or miss on the flavor.
Yep.
Um,
I drink mostly water or coffee.
is it
Probably I'm down to 2 cups of coffee per day, which is a good thing.
black or with stuff in it?
Black.
Because apparently black coffee is not too bad because it can cleanse out your your colon and whatever. But if you're down to 1 or 2 cups, then that's probably I would consider a healthier amount than what most people drink.
Yep.
I don't know. So there would be something there, right?
Yep. I've been really working on trying to change some of the habits that I have.
Yeah.
And that's one of them. I think that's the
I,
biggest
I
one.
know, I know. I know. The more that I start cleaning my diet up, I really got to figure a way to get away from bread
Yep.
because I think that's one of the issues I have are nerve issues in my toes and in
Yep.
my feet in general. And I notice when I do eat too much bread, I think it's the bread. It could be
I
the
don't eat a whole lot of bread. I might eat 1 sandwich a day and that's it. Other than that, I've pretty much cut most of it out.
I got a
My
lot.
dad even sent dinner rolls over here from dinner, and I won't even touch them.
Some days I'm fine without the bread. Other days I'm like, I want to. Some bread is just like, this is really nice. It's kind of like the Sprite.
Yeah,
Sprite's always been like a brain, a dopamine fix
I'm
for.
really into my fruits though too,
Yeah,
like your berries, your raspberries, your blueberries, your bananas, your apples, your grapes.
we just gotta
Yeah,
make sure you clean them really well.
yep.
Try to get as much of the pesticides and crap off of them if you're not getting organic.
Always wash them off with warm water and then eat them.
Berries and grapes, I think if you put them in spring water with a little baking soda for about 5 minutes and then rinse them that way, it's supposed to be really help. It's either vinegar or baking soda. I forget which one. One certain fruits and vegetables you're supposed to use baking soda, and others you're supposed to use vinegar to help to get the pesticides and
Huh.
whatever other coating that they put on them. And I tell you, when I do, I think I forget. I usually do it with the baking soda. I put maybe a teaspoon or less and let them soak for like 5 or 10 minutes, and then rinse them. And oh my god, the difference in the way they look, like
Yep.
they like clean. Like I'm like, there's no dust on them. Because when you get blueberries, like they're like, or even grapes or whatever, they kind of look. You see like the little white residue on it.
Yep.
Sometimes I let them soak in the baking soda. Sometimes the vinegar, and I rinse them and put them back in the container. And I'm like, I can actually see the purple.
Right.
Like they look they look more inviting to eat. And speaking of grapes, I got seeded grapes out there that I need to cleanse.
I gotta buy a new shaker cup.
I got too many water bottles, and I only use 2. I have a couple of insulated water bottles. Right. So if I go up, it would be circle, circle, square, circle. There we go.
Are you making wind chimes?
Something like that. I don't know. It's whatever you want it to be at this point.
'Cause
Either
that's what Maria's right. That's what it looks like. You're making wind chimes.
it's either that, because right now I haven't put in any color into it. So, and I'm just trying to decide how I want to put the color in. How you doing over there, Tiffany?
I'm good. I'm gonna put my cards away and kind of lay on the bed, and I'm gonna still be here though.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
So, what are you trying to do to better your health? Anything?
Mhm.
Or what would you like to do to better your health?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I'm trying to eat healthier. Not exactly easy, but and I guess like I'm gonna try to work out more this year, and for health and everything. But
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna try doing.
yeah.
I gotta get myself discipline back.
Hey, Gracie, can you turn off that light?
I don't know if y'all saw the short that I put out. What was it, yesterday? Right. So, uh, a bigger YouTuber that I've been following for years, Roman Atwood. Um, at the end of his video yesterday, because if you watched my video yesterday, I think started out with saying, um, what did I start out with saying? I forgot. Oh, about I want to become more consistent. It was about trying to be more consistent and trying to really push through, even when I'm tired, even when I'm feeling depressed, even when I'm feeling whatever, I'm not in the best place. I want to be consistent with with posting, doing what I say I want to do, and just getting even everyday things done, like cleaning my
Yep,
house or whatever. Because even that,
self-discipline.
because like even today, what I was originally starting out with posting was how I woke up with the intention to wash my floor, take care of my fish tank or whatever, and then I got up later than I was intending to get up, and it was already three. I got up, ate something, got tired after eating, and had trouble just getting myself off the couch. And that's how I was gonna start today's video. I was being like, I'm literally falling asleep after eating my first meal of the day, and I haven't really accomplished much. The only thing I accomplished was putting a load of dishes in the dishwasher and making my meal. You know, my intention was to have the floors cleaned by now, and now it's either I stay home and clean or I go to the store with my mother. So I didn't get to the cleaning, but I did go to the store with my mother. I came home, did another load of did I do another load of dishes? No, I didn't do another load of dishes. I cooked, and and that's where I'm at. Where's Elderberry? There's Elderberry. Hey,
Hi,
Elderberry.
Elderberry. How are you?
I like the
Yeah, I need to get that self-discipline back.
I try to eat more salads, but that's not always to do either. Yeah, the other thing when it comes to eating healthy or trying to figure out exactly what you need to do to better certain parts of your health, there's too much information out there, and it gets really overwhelming. Gets confusing. It get like because half the people will say, "Don't eat this, that, and the other thing." The other half will say, "Do eat this, that, and the other thing," and then they'll say, add herbs. Don't add herbs. Go to the doctor. Don't go to
I
the doctor.
need to get me some shaker cups tomorrow, and I need to get me some olive oil because I like to cook in olive oil because according to the nutritionist down here, olive oil is a healthy fat.
But you have to be. You gotta make sure it's. You gotta make sure it's where it's sourced from because sometimes, even olive oil, they like to be a cheapskate about it.
Yep,
Um,
yep, that they do.
if you look, if you, supposedly, if you look at the back of the label and it says sourced from like whatever country or whatever, there should be only one place listed, not a specific place, but like it has to say imported or produced in Italy, or it says produced, even if it's I think local, like say California. California should be the only source.
Yep,
Not like because there are oils out there that will list like three different countries,
yep.
three different spots. Those are
Yeah,
the
I've seen
ones.
that. And I've never picked any of those up.
Yeah, it should be cold pressed. It should if you can get organic, get organic. If you can't,
Yep.
I know Trader Joe's is not readily available, but
Organic, cold pressed, and unrefined.
right,
It's like coconut oil.
yeah. And that they say avocado oil, but they also say avocado oil. You got to be careful too
Yep.
because they can sneak in the other oils. Um, but like even like things like mayonnaise, if you're someone that uses mayonnaise for tuna or eggs or whatever, get find a good quality one that has avocado oil instead of. It's so annoying when you go to look at salad dressings and mayonnaise that the first ingredient is soybean oil, which is inflammatory, which causes inflammation in the body.
Yep.
If you look at the ingredients at the back of most of your products, half the time there's some kind of soybean in it, which is although they say soybeans supposed to be a healthy thing, it's also one of the most toxic things in this country. And if you're someone that suffers with any kind of inflammation of the body, soy soybean products is one of the cause. Soybean oil specifically, especially I should say, is one of the top ones that cause inflammation. And what's the most popular brand? One of the two most popular brands of mayonnaise on the market, Hellman's and Cane's. And
Miracle Whip.
one of the first three ingredients is soybean oil. So that tells you that, because really, what mayonnaise is egg, vinegar, oil, whichever oil they use. Even with eggs, it's more expensive to get pastured eggs, but if you can get pastured eggs, you can see the difference from
Yeah.
buying the store like the generic one that the stores carry. The low end one and a pastured egg. The pasture egg, the yolk is bright orange. It looks healthy. Like today or yesterday, I had to go food shopping, and unfortunately, they only had the regular eggs versus the pastured ones I normally buy. And I had one pastured egg left, so I mixed it with the other ones. And the difference in the color of yolk, the store name brand store eggs were like the almost pale yellow, versus the pastured egg was bright orange, really healthy looking. It just looked better. But yeah, I lost one. What is it? It tastes like grass. I've made my own mayo a few times. There is one the problem, and I know it. They say you should only do it with the pastured eggs if you're gonna do it. Is to make homemade mayo because you're supposed to use raw egg. But there have been videos out there that if you boil eggs, if you have 3 hard-boiled eggs, you're supposed to be able to blend that into mayo. I haven't tried it yet. I probably should, but I might try it once.
I love hard-boiled eggs.
I don't know if I want to color this tonight. I'm trying to decide if I'm putting any more in there. I'm kind of running out of space,
I love the beans too.
but I feel like I want like 2 more down hanging a little lower, but I'm not sure. And I could put one here. It would be behind everything. But I don't think I'm coloring these in tonight because I think I'm going to end it shortly since I'm on limited time with StreamYard.
All right, I'm gonna go into the chat.
All right. Should I start this now? No. Yeah. I don't know.
I think I'm gonna go into the chat too. I'm at 16%. I gotta try to charge this phone.
All right. I'm going to end it in a few minutes anyway.
All right.
So maybe I just color in the edges for now.
Looks good though.
Thank you.
All right. I'll see you later.
Alrighty. And I saw your comment, Maria. That's cool. How you doing, Emily, by the way, if you're still there? Before I get ready to end this. Happy New Year to you. Have you guys watched that guy on TikTok, Travis, who does the who did the flower, who uses colored pencils? He's been doing game and cartoon characters. The most recent one he's doing right now is Garfield. He's done Luigi, Sonic, and they look so realistic. Still can't believe he does that with colored pencils. I think I'm only going to do the two edges. I kind of like that so far I've only done the outside of this. Like I want something else in the back. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it straight gray with this or do it like maybe a silver as I go further in, and then color in the let's just call them wind chimes. I don't know what they are, but just putting that gray there kind of made it look pretty. Gave it some depth. Now you're feeling bloated. Anyway, I think I shall end it for tonight. I don't know, they're still there. But I've been on for 2 hours, just over 2 hours. Um, and it is 2 a.m. here. So, did you tell me how you did before I go, Elderberry? Did you say how you were doing? How are you before I go? So, Elderberry. Elderberry. Go. Fine, I'll go. I was waiting to see what Elderberry was going to say, but I mean, not well, back at the hospital. That's not good. That's not a good way to start the year off. Did he know what's going on? Is that on your stomach again? That's that's where you've been having issues, right? All right. Well, I'm sorry for leaving as you're just kind of getting in here. Um, I will do my best to be on tomorrow night. But before we end it for tonight, let's all put some prayers out for Emily. For all of us, really, because I know we're all going through something, but may we put extra prayers out for Emily at the moment. May whatever is ailing her be healed. May Jen find her cat and safe and sound. But Emily, for Emily, may her health turn around for the best. May Jen's cat reappear in good health. And for the rest of us, whatever it is that we're praying for, let our prayers be answered in the best ways possible. With that, I am going to end it. As always, like, love, share, and inspire. Don't forget, love is everything. I will see you tomorrow night. Keep your eyes out for videos. Much love. Peace. Sweet dreams. Healing vibes. Good night.